morning, students. How are you? I hope and pray that all of you are fine at home. Today, we will have the literature class, and for that, I would like to ask you to take your literature text and open page number 50. Open page number 50. In this page, we have the lesson The Blind Men and the Elephant. The Blind Men and the Elephant. I would like to capitulate, make it short, the whole story of 6 blind men. And then I will come to the lesson and discuss what is there in the lesson. So before that, I'd like to put before you a short story of these same 6 blind men. So, long ago, that means once in a, without date. So there is no date. It is not that. There was a date on all of that. So there was a time in a village. There were 6 blind men. There were 6 blind men. And they were sitting outside the village near the roadside. Usually they sit on the roadside so that the passers-by, the travelers, passers-by people, what they do, or the travelers, what they do, something they give them to eat. And so they were sitting together and discussing how to pass time. So they were discussing because they had heard the people saying that elephant, they were speaking about the elephant, that they are very large, big, huge animal, and they are very, very powerful. They can stamp on people and finish them. They can pull down the roof and then throw them off. Just give one push to the tree and tree falls. They are powerful. So they knew, they have heard about the elephant from the travelers, passers-by, about the elephant. So they were discussing, how can it be, how big it is, where it is kept, who is there to control, all these things they were discussing. And so they were discussing every day same thing. And so they were, and there was a hot discussions, debate on elephant. So people of the village, they got fed up of it, and then one day they decided that they will take these 6 blind men to the elephant, and before the elephant, they will see, they cannot see naturally, so they will make them to touch and feel the experience of the elephant, interaction. There was a big interaction, then experience. They are going to experience. So they are going to experience about the elephant. Touch and experience. Because they cannot see. So they have to touch and experience how the elephant is. So they were taken. And where the elephant is, people, they don't have elephant. You see, who can have elephant? Kings, rich man. So there was a king who had a big elephant. And so they took these 6 blind men to the elephant in one afternoon. While Raja was sleeping, the king was sleeping. They took them and they asked them one by one, go and touch the elephant. They might have told the elephant keeper, one who looks after the elephant, is known as Mahout. And so he was elephant trainer and all that. So he was there, and they made them to touch the elephant one by one. See that, one by one. So the first one he said, he went and touched the stomach part, the body part of the elephant. And then he said, elephant is like a wall, big wall. See that. Next one, he went and touched the this one, what called the leg, the feet of the elephant, and touched like this, and he felt like a tree, tree trunk. So he said that elephant is a huge tree. Elephant is like a huge tree. The another one, he went and touched made him to touch the tail part, tail, and he says, elephant is like a rope, like a rope, big rope, long rope. And the other one, so how many ear touches? Stomach, feet, tail. Okay, tail, 6 men, all the six, 3 already over. So tail, the one who touched the tail, he said, it is like a rope. Elephant is like a rope, not like a tree, he says. Next one, he touched. Another one, he went and touched the ear of the elephant. So it is always, elephant does like this, you see. Always when it is standing, always ears will be flapping. So when he went and touched the ear, and he says, it's like a fan, big fan. It's like a big fan. Okay. The other two, they went one by one and they touched. One touched the trunk of the elephant, the trunk. So he said, it's like a snake, like a snake. Elephant is like a snake, he says. And then the other one he went and touched the teeth. Elephant teeth has got. That is called tusk. What is that? Tusk. Elephant tusk. And he went and touched the tusk. When he touched the tusk, he said, it is like a spear, barchi. Like a spear. So it's a very strong spear. Sharp spear. This is what the idea they took from the experience. They had the different experience about the elephant. One experienced like a rope. The other one is experienced like a tree. The other one starts like a wall because they touched. Stupid. So this is what. So they said he had the experience of a wall because he touches the wall and goes inside the room. So when he went to touch the elephant, he touched that part only. So it is a wall. And then the other one, he went and touched the flapping one. So it is fan. Winnowing fan. It is not the fan that you have. Winnowing fan. The people they use to clean they clean the grains. That fan. And the other two. One said snake. It's like moving like this snake. I hope you have seen the elephant. Seen the elephant. And the other one like a spear. Like a stick. Okay. So these are the experience they had. And so they were all shouting there. Where? Near the elephant. The king got up and said, hey, what are you doing? I see that. What are you doing? So now no need to shout. You go back home, put the things together. Then you will understand how the elephant is, how big the elephant. And so he said, then they quietly went. King did not scold them. He was having nap. So he afternoon sleep. So he went and again he slept. My dear student, what king said? Go and put together. One will put the body, then feet, then tail, then ear, then tusk, then the trunk of the elephant. If you put all together, then it will become a big elephant. Big elephant. So that is what they did. This is what they did. So dear students, in this lesson, in our lesson, it is the same thing that is there. So elephant. So these discussions, we discuss so many things. And when we discuss so many things, put the so many things together. And then finally, you see how big things are there, how many ideas there. When all the ideas put together, so a lot of good ideas will come. What is good, you select it. What is good, you select it and finalize. It become a good matter, very good data. And so the sixth blind man teaches us today how to discuss, interact with them, one another, and come to the conclusion. Come to the conclusion and finalize that the reality is this. The truth of the elephant is huge. Hugeness, big hugeness. How do they? They said one piece, they had seen one pieces they took. And they were saying that I have experienced elephant is like a rope. How can it be a rope? It's a huge element, we can see that. And so they put all these rope, trunks, the stomach, and the body, and the tusk, the ears, all put together, and